may I take this opportunity on behalf of all the staff of the Cabin Limited to offer our most sincere condolences on the sad demise of your mother.
Thank you.
Oh, she was a delightful woman whose order of Canine Weekly will be sorely missed.
So how much do I owe you?
Oh, yes, I think you'll find that's correct and up to date. Oh, thank you. Oh, Diane Black. Charming.
And thank you so much for all those kind things you said about my mother.
Not at all. Oh, and Miss Black, if there's anything I or my staff can do to help at this sad time, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
All the staff at the cabin?
Well, I'm sure the paper boys will miss her.
You never had a kind word for her.
Oh, it was that yuppie mutt of hers I couldn't stand.
Oh, Mr Woo? Oh, I quite liked him.
Mr Woo. Fancy calling a dog after a music hall song, really?
It's just a little shih tzu.
My sentiments precisely.
First person she thought of was you.
Well, I must have made a favourable impression. I like to think that problem solving is my forte. Now, I've factored in the issues. Mr Woo is homeless. Poor Diana can't look after him. And we, as a newsagent, reach those parts of the community that others can't. Therefore, we are in the perfect situation to find Mr Woo a new home.
Which is why she came to you.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do?
Put a card in window.
And that's it?
Yeah, at a reduced rate.
It's only 50p a week. So that's what you're going to propose?
Well, yes,
Yeah, I don't know. You can be lucky sometimes.
Pardon?
I'm going to solve your problem for you.
Higher?
Yes. I'll have him.
You?
Yes. Yes, I've been thinking about getting a little dog for some time. It'll be company for me in the evenings and a good excuse to go for walks. So you can tell your lady friend you have found her ideal solution. You've found a home for him.
I'll do it at once.
What are you standing out here for? I wanted to get locked up for the night.
Just checking.
Just checking what?
Well, I mean, we take a lot of money in here every day, don't we? I don't want some young thug chancing his arm with your profits.
Very thoughtful of you.
Oh, you hear stories all the time about these mass raiders with shotguns breaking down doors. They're just waiting to break into somewhere like this.
Well, if they do, they might find more than they bargained for.
What do you mean?
Mr Woo, of course.
Are you going through with that?
Well, why not?
Oh, a scrappy little thing like that's not going to be no deterrent to a big, strong man with an attitude problem.
Oh, I don't know. He did a very good job of terrifying you, as I remember.
Now, is there anything else you need to know?
I have worked here before, Norris.
Oh, no, I appreciate that, Emily. But you see, retail is a very fast-moving field, and it's important we keep abreast of the latest innovations. Now, customer interaction, we haven't done that, have we?
No.
Right.
Taking the paper now, are we, Emily?
Not quite. I'm covering for Rita. She's going on her cruise with Mavis today.
Sure, right for sure.
Do you mind? You're interrupting a very important training symposium here.
You're not saying nothing Norris at all?
Now listen, as the customer enters the premises, I find the issue of a general greeting is much appreciated. Now this, as a two-folk... Oh, no, Emily, I can't agree. You're not ready for advanced till work. That'll be week 2 at the very earliest.
The nerve of some folk beggars belief. I'll say. I've just had that Diane Black on. She's off to America today. Well, does she know you're going away too? She rang off before I could get a word in edgeways.
She can't. What about the
dog, Norris. The word is dog. Well, I'm still getting him. She's put him in a taxi. He's on his way now.
Getting a better class of customer?
It's a delivery.
Don't dogs bark when they want some, eh?
Oh, hang on, Jan. I need a favour.
Oh, another one.
Look, the councillor's sending someone round tomorrow. They want to see both of us or they'll chuck me out.
I said you can tell them we're back together. I didn't say it's about being back together.
It's only for an hour.
I don't care, I'm not doing it.
Look, Janice, you owe me. If you hadn't have barged in, I would have convinced them me and Kurt were a couple.
No, you wouldn't. You would have beggared it up like you always do. I moved it along a bit.
Please, Janice. I can't go back to that poxy estate. People hate me round there.
Well, everyone hates you, so you'll feel at home. I told you that dog wanted something. It's left you a message.
Oh, no.
Sue.
Not that flaming little look.
Oh dear. Well, dog ownership does have some rather unpleasant responsibilities.
Responsibilities, that's a joke. You need galoshes to walk the streets these days. Knee deep in muck they are.
Oh, come on, Mr Woo.
Not so fast, not so fast. 20 quid first.
20 quid? Didn't she pay the fare at the other end?
No, she didn't.
She's pushing it, that one.
We've only come from round the corner.
Yeah? The fare's a £5. The extra 15's for cleaning that lot up. That's what I charge puking drunks. It should be a lot more for that, eh?
8, Les, that's enough. I'm sorry. Norris, have you got 20 quid? I'll pay you back. Come on. Oh, Mr Woo, come on.
Oh, he likes you,
Rita. And I like him. Isn't he lovely? Why, he's been licking my fingers.
Oh, do you want Emily to hold it for a bit while you wash your hands?
Just get the drinks, Norris. Do you know, I feel terrible about leaving it in kennels after all it's been through. It's only dying, moving to a new home. I think it's traumatised.
Well, it doesn't look traumatised.
I really should get to know it properly. Do you think I should phone Mavis, tell her I can't go?
You can't do that.
What else am I going to do?
Why don't I look after him?
Oh, I can't let you do that, Emily.
Nonsense, I'd be happy to. We always had dogs when I was young. You won't be any trouble, will you, Mr Woo?
Do you really not mind?
Oh, it'll be my pleasure.
Oh, I can't see Norris agreeing with you on that.
You leave Norris to me. Norris, it's my house and he's coming to stay.
Say hello to Uncle Fred.
Generally speaking, I do not approve of canines on licensed premises, unhygienic.
I had you down as an animal lover, Fred.
Animals I love are on posters with dotted lines and prime cuts marked. There's no prime cuts on that.
One could be arranged.
Don't listen to the nasty men, Mr Woo.
Come on. Now, have you got your funny tummy tablets?
Yes, Norris, I've got everything. You're like a stuck
All right, I'll do
record.
it. I know it's just right.
You're right, I do need a holiday.
I shall be needing one soon, too.
Oh, not because of Mr Woo.
Not him, no.
Oh, him. There you are, love.
Oh. Do you want to kiss him goodbye?
Well, I don't normally on a first date. Oh, come here, let me have him.
You say goodbye,
Bye, little
Mummy,
baby.
then. Now, don't worry about a thing.
I won't.
Have a wonderful time.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Woo.
All right, well, yeah.
And this is where Norris works. You remember Norris, don't you? Who lives with us?
And what if he says no, he doesn't? Does that mean I'm out on me ear?
I don't know why you have to be so hostile. Mr Woo's only with us for a couple of weeks.
You're right, Emily. Oh, you got a dog. Look, Steve. Are you gorgeous? Yes, you are.
He's a Shih Tzu called Mr Woo.
Well, you're not having one, so don't even think about it.
You tell her, put your foot down.
Oh, no, I'll be left looking after it, that's why.
Cleaning up day and night. The number of germs a dog like that carries doesn't bear thinking about.
Oh, well, I think I'll have an early night. Would you like to let Mr Woo out for 5 minutes, or shall I?
Oh, I'll let him out. Just so long as I don't have to let him back in.
Come on, Mr Woo. Let's leave grumpy old Norris and get some fresh air.
Oh, charming.
Well, you really aren't helping matters. Dogs are quite capable of sensing when you don't like them.
Yes, and human beings are quite capable of sensing when dogs don't like them.
Come on, this way.
Come on. There's a good boy. Move out the way. Now, look, Look, I've had enough of this. Move. Get over there now. Emily? Emily! Look, I suppose you think this is funny, don't you? Getting an elderly lady out of her bed. Well, it is not.
What on earth's the matter?
He won't let me past.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, it's not my fault. I didn't ask to have a dog in the house.
No, you made your feelings very clear, just as he's making his clear to you. Come on, there's a good boy.
You see, I just didn't want to step on him.
Of course you didn't. Poor Mr. Woo.
Shoo, get out of the way. Look, I've got to go and do the papers. And if I don't do the papers, you know what'll happen? It'll be chaos, and it'll be all your fault. Oh, Emily, I'm sorry. Did we disturb you?
Just a little, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
Good boy. There's a good boy.
Oh, good boy, my foot. He had me
Let's
trapped.
go through here. Then Norris won't be frightened, shall we? Yes.
Norris.
This is a dog-free zone, isn't it?
Yeah, why? Have you got one you want to bring in?
No, I've not. I've got one I'm trying to get away from. Have you seen this dog that's taken over our household, stinking the place out?
Oh, yeah, called Mr Woo, I believe.
Not by me, it's not.
Norris, can I get you a drink?
What? Oh, yes, half a bitter, please.
Thanks, Emily.
Right.
Thanks very much. Hi, Shirley. All right, mate?
Hi, mate.
Hey, fancy a pint later?
Oh, I'd love to, but Emma's at work and I've got to look after Ben. Hey, listen, you don't fancy popping round for a can later, do you?
Yeah, I do. All right, I'll see you later on.
Cheers, mate. I look forward to that.
All right.
Just a paper, thanks, Emily.
Oh, right,
Cheers,
thank
love.
you. I could do with you out here, Norris.
Oh, well, I'm busy.
Well, I don't see how. Post office isn't even open today.
Oh, there's a lot of paperwork to be done.
Just those. Cheers, Emily.
Not that dog again.
It's not my fault. I didn't bring him. He brought me.
Oh, he's gorgeous. What's his name?
Mr Woo. We're looking after it for Rita while she's away on holiday, more's the pity.
Oh, you don't like dogs, do you, Norris?
Can't stand them.
Did you have a bad experience with one when you were young?
I did, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd be about 7, and I was just walking along, innocently playing with my yo-yo, when this massive dog jumped out from behind this bush and snapped it off. It was terrifying.
It must have been.
Heel. Heel. Will you heel? No, not my heel, you stupid mutt.
Are you all right, Noddy?
No, I am not.
Oh, cute, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't do that. It'll have your arm off.
No, it wouldn't. Here, do you want a treat? That's it. You greedy little thing.
Oh, and always going.
Say, you and Mr. Woo seem to be getting on a lot better.
Oh, he's quite a nice little dog, really. It's just a matter of knowing how to handle him. Oh, hello, Emma.
Hello.
Oh, I saw Ben this afternoon. He's growing, isn't he?
Tell me about it. Can't buy clothes fast enough.
And he's bright, too. He saw Mr. Woo the other day and said, dog, plain as anything.
Did he?
Well, actually, it's more like Olga, but it amounts to the same thing.
You haven't got any of those plain chocolate truffles, have you?
Oh, you treating yourself?
Treating Norman, he's a sucker for them.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we've got a box here somewhere. At least I thought we had.
I think I might have sold it earlier.
Well, don't worry, I'll just have the mixed box, please.
Oh, he's a doggy do. He's a do.
He's as good with dogs as he is with babies.
So it seems. That's £3.80, please.
Great. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, I said you two would bond if you just made the effort.
Oh, it's not a matter of bonding, it's a matter of being firm. You see, he now recognises me as pack leader.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Whoa! Get that thing away from Monica!
Mr. Woo, come here.
I'll boot it right into the post office.
No way to talk to an animal and you a dog lover.
Yeah, well, it's scaring Monica.
Mr. Woo, come on. I've got one of your treats, see? There you are. Peace restored. Fancy being scared of a little shih tzu.
Come on, Monica. We'll go to the paper shop at Crimea Terrace.
Oh, well, do be careful, because I believe they've got some very vicious hamsters in Pet Shop next door.
You want to get a muzzle for him?
Oh, which one?
The dog should never be so high stationed as to be leggy, nor so low as to be dumpy.
What do they mean by that?
Oh, there's some measurements here. The ideal height at withers should be 9 to 10.5 inches. Well, what are its withers?
Oh, I have no idea.
The overall length from withers to rump of tail should be slightly longer than height at withers. Well, we've got to find out what withers are.
Well, doesn't Rita keep a dictionary in the back?
Oh, yeah, I think she does. I'll get a ruler and measure him, make sure he's the right length. You don't think withers are, you know, something...
What?
Something to do with its nether regions.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Norris, go and look it up.
Right, I haven't seen him this morning. Where is he?
Oh, he was through the back snoozing last time I saw him.
This time he had some exercise. Mr Woo, where are you? Coming to get you, walkies. Oh.
What on earth's the matter?
It's Mr Woo.
Yes, what about him?
He's lying on his bed all stiff and cold. I think he's dead.
£2.50 change, thank you.
I can't think what happened. I mean, he was such a perky little chap.
Oh, I should have noticed something was wrong earlier. I just thought he was asleep.
I never realised there were so many canine illnesses. Diabetes, arthritis, depression.
All our dogs died of old age.
Well, perhaps that's what it was. I mean, how old was it? Do we know?
He didn't look old.
Oh, dear.
What?
No, nothing.
Let me see that. Chocolate should never be given to a dog. The theobromide it contains is poisonous and can be fatal. You've not been feeding him chocolate.
Just the odd one.
You should never give a dog chocolate. Even I know that. How much did you give him?
Well, it started with the odd one.
Go on.
Well, he liked it so much, I sort of got into the habit.
How much, Norris?
About £3 over the week.
£3?
Well, it calmed him down.
You can say that again. Assuming it was accidental.
Oh, you cannot suggest... Oh, Emily, how could you?
You didn't like that dog one bit.
Well, not at first, no, but we were inseparable once he got to know me. I'd never do anything like that.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
That dog was special to Rita.
It's strange how attached you get to them. And yet, one dog looks like any other of its breed to most people.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I had one years ago, and I was so fond of her, and yet...
That's what we'll do.
What?
Get her another dog.
How do you know she'll want one?
No, she won't know it's a different one. We'll get one that looks just the same and call it Mr Woo.
Oh, and not tell her he's died?
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that, Norris.
Well, why not?
Well, it'd be deceiving her.
Yes, but think of the alternative. Can you see the look on Rita's face when we tell her?
When you tell her, it had nothing to do with me.
No, you were looking after him as well. But it's not the blame I'm concerned about so much as, well, as protecting her from all that suffering.
Well, there is that.
I mean, well, I could knock 5 years off her life. I mean, the shock, especially a woman of her age. Now, why put her through all that when we don't have to?
It'd have to be identical.
Oh, it will, Emily. It will. She says we have access to all the latest dog magazines.
I'm still not sure this is a good idea.
Well, you agreed with me yesterday.
No, I merely said that if you found a replacement, it would have to be identical. why I should fall in with this deceit when you're the guilty party.
And you think Rita will just let you off, do you?
It wasn't me that fed him 3 boxes of assorted plain chocolate.
Well, maybe not, no. But she will think you're remiss in not monitoring his feeds.
Don't be absurd.
It don't matter which way you look at it, Emily. You're tarred with the same brush. You're implicated whether you like it or not.
I didn't know you was into dogs, Norris. You thinking of getting one?
Do you want something?
Small bloke like you could do with a pit bull these dark nights.
Can I help you or not?
I'm only trying to help.
Yes, we'll try not to.
Just have some chewy then. They only said 'cause my old fella's a dog breeder.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll keep me gob shut in future. See ya.
No, Kirk, does your dad know anything about Shih Tzus?
I do think enlisting Kirk's help is ill-advised.
I'm well aware of his pedigree.
As they say.
But if I can't find one and his dad can...
But I wouldn't trust Kirk Sutherland further than I could throw him.
All this mutt has got to do is look right. Now, how can he cheat us on that? And if we can't spot the difference, I bet Rita won't.
But I just think that this entire venture is folly.
Well, look, anyway, I've got 6 replacement Mr Woos to look at this afternoon. We probably won't even need Kirk. I'll see you later.
I've spent all afternoon having to sprint to and fro between the post office and the counter whilst fobbing off customers' questions about where is that dear little dog? Oh, my nerves are in shreds.
Yes, well, so am I. I must have travelled 30 miles today. It's cost me a fortune in bus fares. I'm going to have to add travelling expenses to the overall cost.
But did you find anything?
No, they all had patches. Oh, and as for that one they tried to fob me off with in Eccles, well, that was obviously of dubious ancestry.
You wouldn't think it'd be so difficult. I mean, they all look the same from a distance.
Oh, well, maybe, but I mean, we can't keep Rita 10 feet from it for the rest of her life, can we? Oh, there was one, you know, that was absolutely perfect.
But why didn't you get it?
It was a Mrs Woo. And you're sure it looks just like Mr Woo?
It's identical. They could be twins.
Yes, well, this better not be a wild goose chase, that's all I'm saying. It's a long way to Skipton.
Look, you asked me to find you a dog. It's not my fault people aren't keen on Shih Tzus round here. You've got the money, haven't you?
Yes, I drew it out of my post office account this morning.
I think you'll remember we went halves. Are you sure it's right? £450 seems a lot of money for such a little dog.
Look, this isn't a scam, you know.
Look, this is not the time to be arguing about money. We've got to get off. We've got to get there.
Have you any idea how long you'll be?
However long it takes to buy a Shih Tzu in Skipton. Once again, I'm at the mercy of bus and train timetables.
Well, at least you've got company. We can chat a lot past the time. Hey, do you know dead people far?
Oh, you wouldn't believe the afternoon I've had.
Oh, you've been ages.
Oh, don't I know it?
What's in the box?
Oh, the dog.
Dog?
Rita's Mr Woo.
Oh, Chinese laundry blues. Oh, Mr Woo, what can I do?
I got those Chinese Limehouse laundry blues. Hey, George Formby.
Turned out nice again.
Oh, yeah.
What's he doing in the box?
I took him for a walk.
In a box? You're addled. Come on, let's go. Come on, Bessie. Why don't you go first?
Mr Woo, too.
He looks just like Mr Woo.
And so he should. 2 trains, 4 buses, not to mention the cost or my travelling companion. And there was a nasty incident with a Great Dane. Got a whiff of him, had me over on the pavement.
He's a perfect replacement. Try not to kill this one, Norris.
You know, for a little dog, he's surprisingly feisty. We met a German Shepherd in Viaduct Street. He tried to block our path, but Mr Woo, too, here wouldn't have it. He gave that big dog such a glare.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I recognised it. You see, Angela used to have the same look in her eye when she was cornered. Dangerous, you don't argue.
Well, I don't want you to go getting too attached to him. Rita will be back tomorrow.
Yes, and then we'll see if she can spot the difference between Mr Woo, too, and his predecessor.
Oh, Norris, they're identical.
Well, to the untrained eye, Emily, to the untrained eye. We're all looking forward to seeing you. Yes. Bye now.
Rita?
Yes. She's at crew. She'll be back about 1:30. Oh, I felt nervous just talking to her.
Just calm down. You'll give yourself acid indigestion.
I already have. I feel like Vesuvius is erupting in my stomach.
Well, I don't see why. Rita isn't going to notice a thing.
Oh, famous last words. She notices if I rearrange the chocolate bars.
It's not as if she knew him very well. She only had him for one day.
Oh, it's all this skullduggery. I can't cope. It's really starting to get to me.
It was your idea. A mad idea, as I seem to remember telling you at the time. So there's no point in getting cold feet now.
Oh, maybe I should just confess and throw myself on Rita's mercy.
After we've spent a fortune on another dog?
Well, is it better to incur Rita's wrath than live a lie? Perhaps I should just tell her the whole truth as soon as she gets back.
It'll be my wrath you'll incur if you don't stop talking nonsense. Look, all you have to do is act naturally, and everything will be fine.
Well, I hope you're right, Emily. For my sake.
Norris, why are you putting hairspray on a dog?
Oh, it's Rita's. I thought it might help familiarise himself with her scent, you see, so it won't be such a shock when she starts fussing over him.
But it won't be a shock, and he likes being fussed over. You want to be careful you don't choke the poor thing. The last thing we need's another dead dog.
Did you hear that?
What?
It's a taxi outside.
Oh.
She's here. Now, don't you let me down. There's a good boy. Come on.
Thanks, lovey. I'll keep the change.
Cheers,
Thank
love.
you.
Rita, hello.
Hello, Norris. Hello, Emily.
Welcome home. You had a nice holiday?
Oh, very nice, thank you. Very relaxing.
Oh, good. Isn't that good?
How has everything been here? Any problems?
None whatsoever. No.
How's my little friend?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you.
Not you, the dog.
Oh.
Where is he?
Oh,
I can't wait to see him.
Yeah.
Rosie, hello. Oh, you are beautiful.
Oh, doesn't he look well?
Yes, he's full of life.
Hang on a minute. There's something not right. You haven't had him at the hairdresser's, have you?
Right, please, shall we?
OK, look.
How's that dog of yours settling in? All right, is he?
Yes, he's fine, actually, thank you.
Very good dogs, them Shih Tzus. Top breed. You obviously know your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Have you given him a name yet?
Yeah, he's called Mr Woo, but listen, he's not actually my dog.
No.
No, he's Mrs Sullivan's dog.
Oh, so you bought him as a present, did you?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Not a guard dog, I hope. Only if it's a guard dog you're after, I'll go for something bigger.
No, she just wants him for the company. But listen, I may not have made it absolutely clear to you, but it's very, very important that Mrs Sullivan doesn't find out that you sold me the dog.
Why?
Let's just say my life depends on it.
Don't you worry. I won't breathe a word.
Oh, there's no need for you to be down here. You should be upstairs resting after your journey.
Well, I'm worried about Mr Woo. He's behaving very oddly.
Is he?
You know, the first thing I noticed when I got him, whenever I sat on the sofa, he always jumped up at the side of me. Now he doesn't want to know. And when I went to brush him, he growled at me.
Oh.
It's probably punishing you.
Yeah.
Punishing me?
For deserting him.
When he went on holiday.
Oh, yes, but for all he knew, you were never coming back. I mean, remember, his first owner died on him.
Yes, dogs can be very sensitive.
Yes, just give him a few days. I'm sure he'll get used to having you back.
Maybe.
Oh, what a lovely dog. I've never seen one like it before. What breed is it?
It's a Shih Tzu.
I've never heard of that breed before. Must be very rare.
Perhaps he feels abandoned. Dogs do have strange ways of showing affection.
What, you mean like growling at me, trying to bite my hand off?
Well, I'm told the breed can be quite highly strung.
That's all right. Actually, I've sold him.
I'm sorry. Did you say you sold him?
That's right. I don't think I'm ready for the responsibility. You won't believe this, but I met a breeder of Shih Tzus on the boat. So he's coming to pick him up tonight. He'll look after him far better than I can.
I don't believe it. I mean, you can't.
Norris, it's only a dog.
Oh, only a dog. Oh, only a dog. It's man's best friend.
Man's best friend? It nearly had my hand off. Besides, I'd already decided before. I can't keep a dog. It's too much commitment. It was nice while it lasted. But he'll be a lot happier in his new home. Hey, and this breeder is giving me 300 quid for it. So, it's good news all round. See ya.
What's that for?
We paid £450 for that dog.
I want to work with you.
Well, myself is a free country.
You charged us £450 for that dog, and I've got on very good authority. It's only worth 300.
I know.
Well, I know you know. What I want to know is what you're going to do about it.
Nothing.
Excuse me.
Well, you agreed to the price. You never twisted your arm.
Well, yes, I don't know anything about dogs, do I?
You don't know anything about working in sweet shops either. You can't get no fireworks in your place. You're pretty useless, really, aren't you?
Norris, Mr Woo too is about to leave. Would you like to come and say goodbye?
Oh, I've never seen you lost for words before.
Come away.
I know this must all seem very strange to you, all this upheaval in your life, but, well, you will be all right. I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Wilkinson assure me you'll have the very best of accommodation. I think you'll be happy there. Look, you mustn't think of this as rejection. I mean, because you are a very precious dog. A very, very precious dog.
Norris, they're waiting to go.
Bye-bye. I don't think you realise how much that dog meant to me.
How much indeed.